Hi friends, welcome back to our series where it matters the most. So friends, the next issue that we are taking on is on registration provisions under GST. So in the case of Sri Balaji Udyog versus the Assistant Commissioner CGST and Deputy Commissioner Appeals CGST. The petitioner in the given case has filed this petition to challenge the cancellation of registration, which was also subsequently upheld by the appellate authority. The points put in by the petitioner are that he is being stopped from conducting a business. The violation of Article 19(1)(g) is taking place because he has been constrained from carrying on this business as his registration is not being restored or it was cancelled after the procedure under the GST law. On the other hand, the department contended that the entire premise of this case lies on a alleged fraudulent registration or alleged bogus kind of a registration because the premises which was being used for the business was very much limited in size. The premises used for the business was also a registered premises for another taxpayer. And the third thing is that the input tax credit which was claimed in the recent transactions was more than 18.62 crores, for which the volume of goods which could have been brought in that premises was definitely far more than how the premises could have accommodated the goods. And therefore, after serving show cause notices and after giving necessary chances, the taxpayer could not submit any necessary relevant evidences to prove that his registration and his entire transaction is genuine. So friends, in this particular case, the Honorable High Court took into consideration whether business can be conducted from the same premises by two different tax authorities. The answer is affirmative. However, the fact that if the taxpayer was given multiple opportunities and occasions to prove the genuineness of the transaction, all what he could prove till now was only that there were some goods brought in and a very limited number of documents that the goods were brought in on cycles or tricycles, etc. In this particular case, the Honorable High Court gave due consideration to the appeal filed by the petitioner that this was stopping him from exercising his rights under Article 19(1)(g). The Honorable High Court, after taking into the notice that the fact that there were no evidences or almost lack of evidences which existed regarding the genuinity of the transaction, cited that merely Article 19(1)(g) should not be exploited to even carry on businesses which would end up cheating the revenue or cheating the government. And therefore, the Honorable High Court in the given case has very clearly upheld the registration cancellation and the appeal of the registration cancellation which has been done, and cited that this registration cannot be restored as the lack of genuinity exists in the given case. Thus, friends, in these cases, we need to remember that how the genuinity of the transaction can make a difference, especially in scenarios when the registration in itself is casting doubt and there are no sufficient evidences to back the genuinity of the business. So for more such cases, stay tuned to our channel. Jai Hind, take care, bye bye.